The new national touring production of Peter Pan just hit the road. The musical, directed by Lonnie Price and featuring a book by playwright Larissa Fasthorse. Next stop, Baltimore's Hippodrome Theater. We got to know the stars.
To be Peter Pan, it's really quite an honor. It's such a magical story, and I think, especially for young people, it's such a story of youth and hope and family and love. And I'm really only like a few years older than a lot of our target audience, and I think that's something that really excites me. It's a really cool show that I really love.
I think it's a huge responsibility and exciting opportunity to get to do. I feel like as Indigenous youth, there's this like dissonance of these characters that we all really do love in a certain way, but we also do, it's like, it's both. It's like there's harm and then there's also that love of feeling represented but feeling misrepresented. And so it's like now getting to use that nostalgia of this character that, you know, many kids and many Native kids really did want to see themselves in, to now to get to do that right is really exciting. And you know, I've had a lot of people be like, wow, that's like a huge responsibility. You know, I want to do right by the community, and I want to do right by Larissa Fasthorse and right by Tiger Lily, and portray her in a way that will make young Native kids in the audience feel seen. And that's an exciting responsibility for sure.
I really never saw myself in a role like this before. Like, I've been typecast in specific roles before. So when I got into that audition room and they were like, girl, go sing for Wendy. I was like, okay. And yeah, it's just, I feel really honored and blessed, and like you said, a big responsibility. And someone that I knew from college reached out to me and they were like, I'm so grateful and so happy that you're doing this, because like, I always wanted to play Wendy. I always wanted to see Wendy as someone who wasn't a little white girl. And I was like crying. Like I was like, yeah. Like that's very relatable.
We've been flying all around. But it's the most fun thing ever. Once you get up into the air and you get used to it, it's like, well, you did it too.
I did it too. Yeah, you know, I never flew before in theater. So yeah, no, we got up there and I was like, oh, like I don't feel the floor, but it's really fun, and
so
you really
cool.
got the hang of it. This guy, wait till you see him fly. He is flipping and turning. Like it's so awesome.
I have a place where dreams are born and time is never planned. It's not on any chart, you must find it with your heart. Never, never land.
I think the music is beautiful, and especially even some of the underscoring, it's like a movie.
Yeah.
That's what's something really beautiful about it. And of course there's songs like Neverland. I think that's one of the most beautiful songs. Yeah.
I agree.
And we have new music, and that's something really exciting. There's a new song, Friends Forever, that I sing with Tiger Lily. And that song is just a blast.
When we did our first read through together, I like sobbed through like the first few songs that Nolan sang. I was just weeping. Like the music is so amazing, and then, you know, hearing Hawa's voice, it's just like I during that first read through, I forgot I was like in the show. I was just like watching and like crying, and I was like, this is so beautiful. And what I take away from the show most when I watch it and get to be on the side in the scenes I'm not in and just watch everything unfold is that it just like reminds me to remember like the magic of life, and that we have to have like an element of fairy dust in our lives.
Anyone can see it. Anyone can see anybody in the production and see themselves in that role or in any role.
And it's so exciting because this show is going to be the first show that so many kids see. And that's the best thing, I think, because I think we all remember our first show, and I think this show is such a magical thing and such that it'll just make some kids' day, and that's one of the things I'm most excited for.